Hello, this lesson is on time value money with a focus on the future value of an annuity. Annuity defined as a series of equal payments. Before, when we looked at future value of a dollar, we made a one-time dollar amount investment and that money would sit over time and earned compounding interest. Annuity is where you continuously add money to the investment and it's the same amount or equal payments. Here's an example of an annuity problem. You start investing $500 per month for the next 40 years. Your investment compounds monthly and your rate of return is 5%. So when we look at this, our N is years 40 times 12, since it's monthly payments. Our N comes out to 480. Our interest rate is 5%. Our present value would be 0 because we are not starting off with a dollar amount. We're just making the annuity payment every month. And our payment, we have an outflow of $500 per month, and we're solving for what are we going to have at the end of the 40 years. That's what we're looking for, and there's our compoundings per year, which would be 12. So pause for a second, see if you could solve the problem. Alright, you should have gotten $763,010 is your answer there. So double check, make sure that you have all the variables in there correctly. Alright, future value annuity problem. Here's another one. This time we're going to make one change to the problem. Instead of going with a 5% return, we are now going to go with an 8% return. And so you can notice I bolded and read the change in the problem. So keeping everything the same except for the interest rate, see if you could calculate the new answer. Notice you get now $1.7 million just by moving the percent from 5 to 8% over that period of time. So let's say you don't take my advice. Let's say you don't start doing this at age 20, 21, and you wait until you're 40 years old to start saving. Using the same data from the last problem, how much money do you have to put into annuity each month to end at the same place as a person who started when they were 20? So the way we solve this is still an annuity problem because we're solving for what is that annuity payment going to be. Our future value amount, the person who just did for 40 years, $500 a month at 8%, ended with this dollar amount. So we're going to put this in the future value amount. That's what the payout's going to be. But now we have to update our N. Instead of going with 480, they're only doing it for 240. There's an 8% return. So now see if you can calculate what the new payment's going to be. You should have gotten $2,963.40. As you can see, by putting off investing, it's going to take that much more money to get caught up to the person who started at a young age. So what does all this mean? Time, interest rate, and compounds per year have an impact on the future value of an investment. The earlier you start in life, the less risk you have to take on compared to someone who waits longer to invest. The annuity concept, the future value of annuity concept, is a great way to look at finance and look at numbers. And just, you can see in the comparison problems that I did, time plays a big role, small changes in interest rate and returns, and also what we learned from the first webcast was how many times we compounded per year. Happy net worth building, and now it's time to do some practice problems.